Youngs are growing up. Yes, second one.
Good afternoon, Chairman of the Board, our President, and the rest of us. When you talk a general question, the issue of when we end, my name is Chinese from 269 2013. My own is a general question to the external auditor. When, in your opinion, do you consider most appropriate for the financial year to end? We have talked about the chairman talked about 2 months before, after, plus 9 months and all that. When your own professional opinion is the best, so that we don't have this backlog of presidents going away and the other we want to get them back to collect account. Thank you, sir. I hope my question is clear.
Yes, yeah, we understand. Number three, the will. No three. Okay. Well, Mr. Auditor, can you please answer the question?
Uh, my dad, sir, I may only, sir. Number one question was raised on the issue of why is it that the financial statement is not signed? The financial statement is signed and we have submitted it with the chairman, and we signed it and delivered. So everything that is required has been in our report. This one is your report. And that's why I'm following your pages, so that everybody will be coming along, sir. Yes, sir. Number two, my dad also observed that on the issue of a cover, the issue of cover usually come to play when we have cover in our analysis, in our working papers. So there's some correlation that used to happen sometimes, but it depends. But based on this record, there is not any so-called cover in our breakdown. Then one of my dad also responded about observe on the issue of word and figures. Of course, when I start my report, I start with the words, saying about the standards and blah blah blah. Then before I now get to the accounting proper, how we come about all those figures. Then before I now get to the notes that will give you the breakdown of those analysis on the pages of our report. Then final question talks about the accounting period. Well, we have suggested that as a professional, that the best accounting period usually be January to December in most professional organizations, professional institutions. Even most of the companies use from January to December. So that's our own professional suggestion. But it's subject to your brainstorming and finalization on which best for you based on the program. Your program, we don't know about your program. So our own is to get the necessary information as regard to financial transactions. So I think I've answered the question, how? So, yes, sir.
Well, thank you all for your patience. Time is fast spent, and I'm sure if you promise me that you will listen while eating, I will ask uh, the caterers to start doing something. But I know that it may not be possible There's only one item that we need to discuss now, and it's a presentation of the highlights of the bylaw review. So thank you very much for that. I I accept your go ahead as the voice of everybody. So now I will call on the rapporteur, one of the rapporteurs of this committee, to please come forward. That's Prince Afolabi Solisi, to give us the highlight of the bylaw review. Is in our report, and I'm sure in 10 to 15 minutes he will go through it. Thank you very much.
Chairman, sir, I adopt the already established protocols. We've been now seated here. I know some of us are tired. I am tired. Some of us are hungry. I am very hungry. So I'm going to be very, very brief. The reviewed bylaws has been posted on the platform for about 2 or 3 days now. And what we're expecting is actually comments on some of the provisions already established. So I just say your comments will still be welcome because there's no way anybody will make any serious meaningful contribution now. Let me tell you one or two highlights. Annual dues, we know in the institution, once you attain the age of 70, you are not expected to pay any subscription. But with the board, because even when you are 75 years old and you pass on, your dependents are expected to collect 2 million naira. It was recommended by the review committee that fellows up to the age of 75 shall still pay subscription to the board of fellows. Number one is taken care of. Number two, we also reviewed the issue of chairmanship of the board. And everything we did was guided by the constitution of the NIS, of which the board is a part. If you look at chapter 4 of the constitution, it says past presidents or fellows of not less than 15 years should become chairman of the board. And we simply adopted that because we don't have to do anything that runs contrary to the provisions of the constitution. So we said the qualification for chairman and even the vice chairman should be the qualification for chairman should be past presidents or fellows of 15 years standing, and the qualification for vice chairman will be 15 years of fellowship, so that when you want to act as chairman, you also have the confidence to act accordingly. We discovered that so many things could have been introduced into the bylaws, but our hands were tied by provisions of the constitution of the NIS. So we said before the next AGM of the institution, the board will sit down and suggest amendments to chapter 4 that deals with the board of fellows, just to state that the board of fellows shall be semi-autonomous and decide the rules that will guide its operations should be enough. If we ask them to state positions that must be filled, it's like we are tying our hands. Like you see, somewhere along the line, somebody mentioned the fact that the ESCO, the possibility exists for the ESCO to be filled with new members entirely. The possibility exists because what the constitution says, what the bylaw says is that you cannot hold an office for more than one term of 3 years. So if new officers are elected, like I think some of your, I forgot the person that mentioned it, the ESCO will be more or less rudderless, nobody to guide them. So we said the chairman of the board should be allowed, by consent of the board, to co-opt a past officer of the board to guide them in running the board of fellows. So many other things like the issue of sitting arrangement. I know there was a lot of a few conditions, not a lot. At the beginning, just before we started this meeting, when we said new fellows should start sitting from behind. We discovered that in the past, some fellows, because they wear babariga that is well starched, and they are just maybe 2 years old as fellows, they go and sit in the front where past presidents are expected to sit. That is not decent enough. And we have said, henceforth, it will be properly arranged, and I'm sure the secretariat of the board will handle that. So I think for now, those are the things. Every other thing is contained on the platform. We make your suggestions, and I'm sure the necessary content will support. Thank you very much.
And they know how to summarize. But all I want is this: it is the AGM that can approve or not approve, and I want to establish that. But what I'm praying for now is for this AGM to give approval in principle to these amended bylaws, and we work on it. And if there are certain differences here and there, we iron it out at our board meetings. Is that okay? Okay. Yes, you want something? You want to say something?
What we can give now is a provisional.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In principle, that's why it's principle. That's why I said in principle, so that we don't have to call another AGM to give approval. Am I making sense? Okay, okay. Yes, somebody at the back. Is it a whiz? I'm a whiz for this meeting. Oh.
My chairman, sir, Surveyor Fakologbon Tunde, 2011 class. I feel it's provisional. There could still be some amendments that we want to propose there. If we accept it in principle now, that means we will be calling again. So I feel it is our product. Why don't you allow us to conclude the amendment and we bring it to AGM? AGM is coming next year. But if you don't accept it just as it is as a proposal and you take it to AGM, are we going to return it to another AGM if you do not accept it?
You have missed the point totally. We are introducing a few things here. The minor amendment that you are thinking about is not as major as what we have there now. If there are certain things that are contrary, we can remove them. But if you have 90% approval, I mean, you agree with about 90% of what we have there, I think it's enough so that we can start implementing these bylaws. Because if you now wait, it means that the nomination and other committees will not be able to. Whereas this has been approved at our board meetings. So there are a number of things that we just incorporated into this bylaw that we can start implementing now. And we want us to wait another year. So we will not print or we finalize, but if there are major changes, we can now change those major changes next year. Am I making sense? Okay, can we vote, please? I think it's carried. If you say yes, thank you. Thank you. Now we can now serve. But please, you can ask if you have comments, minor corrections here and there, you can still say. But in principle, this body has approved this constitution. Thank you. What's the next one? AOB. Now you can now start serving the kitchen. AOB. Any other business? Eh? Any other business? Nothing? Okay. Yes? Okay, yes, please. Sabia Ayodele. You are in meeting. Yes.
My name is Olatunde Ayodele, fellow 220, 2010 set. The one I just want to say is just a minor thing on our program. I noticed that in the arrangement of the photographs, I think we should follow the different order of doing things. I believe it's an oversight, partly by the printer.
Sorry, there's no oversight. Let me correct. We have protocol for these board of fellows, and we are following the protocol. Thank you.
Let me just mention what I wanted to say, sir.
Okay.
I believe board of fellow is a subset of NIS. So the president of NIS picture is supposed to come before the president of NIS picture. Thank you very much. That's what I just noticed.
That's exactly what I've answered you before. That this has been debated before, and it has been settled. So yes, Sabia Kudu. Yes, please.
Thank you, Vibrant Chairman, sir. There's one argument
as regards the time of AGM. Sir, continue to you even gave some reference to the constitution of NIS, because some people say it's better solicitors are here, let us be standard so that it will be having reference to some other ceremonies, both two religions. Not that being the AGM, the following second day they are going to do Salah, or the following day is next Christmas or Easter Monday or Good Friday. I think they used to be making silent, but that is very important that we shall address, so that the time of AGM or any of the meetings should give regards on other issues like that. So this will raise it. I followed the argument, but it was silent at long last. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any other yogi? No, not
Thank you very much. My name is Olafreda Akene, class of 2008. Yeah, my issue today will be is a concern as a professional and for the profession. We have erudite people here, we talk and we go. We directed that the leadership of the Board of Fellows to synergize with NIS. Why are we not talking on national issues as surveyors? And that is why we've not been heard in this country. It's a problem to some of us. We come here, talk in house, and walk away. We have a lot of issues, particularly security in this country. The contributions of surveyors is the best any government can adopt. We're not talking about human intelligence. We are the experts in those areas. So my concern and my suggestion, my take to the Board of Fellows and the entire NIS is that we should arrange ourselves to be talking on relevant national issues so that we will be recognized and called upon to really work on those issues so that we move forward and be recognized as us. Thank you very much.
Yes, Taiwo.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm sorry, Olani Kadebo Ikai, set of 2012. In as much as I want to support the former speaker, that area he has mentioned about is an area that we're supposed to be experts, and the government at the state level and the federal level should be calling on us. but we are not showcasing ourselves. Yes, we should do that. And another one, sir. I had the brief in Solace that we are bringing out so many presidents. The area of considering somebody who has just been 15 years, it's very good. I don't think you will give respect to the chairman. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Let me stand on the existing protocol. My name is Sorio Garba-Ladijan, a class of 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
Okay, please continue.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I just want to sort of, maybe give an advice or a sort of, concerning the issue of these welfare issues. I think there's a time that a committee was set for to look at the issue of the welfare, of which it happened that I was the member, and I know I have contributed towards that. Though the last meeting that the issue was discussed, not really attended. I don't know, sir. My concern is about these welfare issues. I think the old age people need to have mercy over anybody. So, sir, why can't we look at it in that way that maybe when somebody is at 70 and if we have any means, of giving him a sort of token, let's say out of the 2 million that we normally give out for somebody that is late to his family, why that person at his presence have something like 1 million naira to enjoy it at that particular time, instead of saying that in totality maybe he will end up, or his family will end up getting 250,000. To our concern is that even the family at that time, because he's an old man, may need more money than the person that maybe died at a younger age or what have you. So that is my advice. I don't know, when you look at it and review it very well, it will maybe helpful to the old age people. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Noted. Last one. More.
Yes, sir.
More.
Let me see. This one is so
Okay. That's the last comment.
it's fine.
We cannot stop the dog from barking. Naturally back. Well, the third speaker, fourth speaker from me was talking about not saying much about national issues. It may be correct, it may not be correct totally. All our AGM topics and subtopics are on national issues, and are very detailed. The problem is follow-up. We don't follow up. We finish any very good AGM with good topics, good subjects, and then we just wait until the next AGM. We don't follow up. We don't go to the corridors of power to just give them even community. We don't. We just sit back. We don't. When we raise community, we inform ourselves. We just give talks to inform ourselves. And this is unfair. We enjoy our talks. And this should not be. We should go direct to the real corridors of power. And that money will do that. By the time we were trying to raise the issue of Surveyor General, the Office of Surveyor General, we spend money. I'm saying that openly now. Openly, we spend money. Right from the Surveyor's Council we decided to do certain things and we achieved a lot. Today, we just address an AGMU. Some of us don't even know the headquarters, the formation of the security headquarters in this country. And so that's what the president of the Nigerian institution should be doing, not visiting chairmen of states or even governors, but reach to the corridors of power and then evacuate everything we have in mind and give unto them. And then they will know what we are talking about. So follow up is the issue. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for what is going on. Let me start from probably the last comment because it covers quite a lot of people that. Now, if you read the chairman's presentation very well, as a summary of what people are talking about, that these days, the administration of our institution, we are placing emphasis on frivolous issues. Like the last speaker said, Olumide Memorial Lecture
Distinguished fellows of the Federation of Surveyors, I want to really for this turnout. It has been very impressive. We've been patient. Have had very, very useful, and I want to
please ensure that you fill the attendance sheet before you leave this hall. Attendance sheet. Thank you.